Counting the months back to events in the Prophet's life, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, evidence that intercalation continued after the death of the Prophet, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Certain events in the Prophet's life took place in certain seasons: the Battle of Badr at the end of summer, the Treaty of Hudaibiyya in the fall, and between the heliacal rising and cosmic setting of the star Sirius, the expedition to Tabuk at the height of summer when the fruit was ripe and people were looking for shade from the sun. All of these are described according to the accounts in Ibn Hisham or Waqidi. These events are also identified with certain lunar months. The Battle of Badr was in Ramadan, the Treaty of Hudaibiyya was in al-Qadr, and the expedition to Tabuk was in Rajab. By counting backwards, we can see how many intercalary lunar months would be needed to place these events in their seasons. Ramadan of the year 2 of the Hijra, the Battle of Badr at the end of summer, al-Qadr of the year 6 of the Hijra, Hudaibiyya in the fall, and Rajab of the year 9 of the Hijra, Tabuk in the height of summer. 4 theories are compared in this graph, each theory making a claim about how the calendar was managed between the Hijra and the calendar reform of Umar in the year 17 of the Hijra. Theory 1 says the calendar was always strictly lunar, and no extra months were ever added for intercalation. This is a theory claimed by Waqidi in his Kitab al-Maghazi. According to Theory 2, the pagan Arabs were adding a month to the calendar every 2 years, until the year 10 of the Hijra, at which point the Prophet ﷺ mandated the strictly lunar calendar that is used now. This is a claim made by Mujahid ibn Jabr according to Tabari's tafsir called Jami' al-Bayan. According to the theory shown in column 3, the pagan Arabs were keeping the lunar months in season with the solar cycle by means of intercalation, like the Jews, until the Prophet ﷺ ended intercalation in the year 10 of the Hijra. Then according to Theory 4, which is the theory that I'm advocating, the Prophet ﷺ himself applied a method using intercalation to keep the lunar months in season, keeping the fall equinox in Ramadan, and the Muslims continued to follow it until Omar's calendar reform in the year 17 of the Hijra. In this chart, the lunar months are numbered consecutively on the left from the year of the Prophet's birth. The Julian or Roman date when each lunar month started is given in columns 2 and 3. In the chart, the months are color-coded for the seasons they fall in, from dark blue in winter to green in spring, gold in summer, and red in the fall. Each of the last 4 columns represents one of the 4 theories. Count the months marked intercalary in each column as the months scroll past. There's 1 intercalary month in column 4, 2 in column 4 for theory 4, 3 for theory 4, then 1 each for theory 2 and 3. Theory 4 places Tabuk in July, the height of summer when the fruit is ripe and people are looking for shade. So now we have 4 intercalary months in 4, 2 in 2. Here we see that Theory 4 places Hudaibiyya in November, a fall month, before the cosmic setting of the star Sirius. Now we see 2 intercalary months in column 3 and 3 in column 2, 4 in column 2, and 3 in column 3. And finally, we see that Theory 4 places Badr in September at the end of summer when the Meccan summer caravan would be returning from Syria. So we find that only Theory 4 places these events in their seasons, but it requires 6 intercalary months after Badr, meaning intercalation was done 3 more times after the death of the Prophet ﷺ. The Prophet ﷺ did not end intercalation, Umar did.